How's it going? This is vlog for 15 July 2022. Friday? Pretty sure it's Friday. Don't God sing. Let's see. Oh yeah, yesterday. I'm kind of high. Just got high. And I think I even have some more reefer, dude. Like if I keep talking, I could have reefs during my speakings. So, got up like at noon, which was fine, I think. And then like was working, organizing or something. And then my mom came and we went and took the ferrets to get the shot. And my mom called them. And I think when she called them, she asked for like a doctor visit, not just the shot. So they charged me for the doctor visit, but I ended up paying like $260. I thought it was like free because the pet store said they'd pay for it. But then when it came out to check out, they were like, pet store like said that they weren't going to pay for it because they were like too old or something. I was like, oh my God. Totally contradictory. But when I brought them in, they were like, oh my God, look, it's a ferret. And but yeah, they went and gave it the shot for like a half hour for like playing with them or whatever, but my mom and I were there talking. I wonder if my hair will stay up straight. I think if I bought a dye, I want to try to dye my hair myself to do the touch-up dye. And I'll go and get the recut maybe when I start riding my bike, but I like how it looks right now, and especially this looks cool. I like how the multicolor, that's what my animals look like. My ferrets have multicolored hair, and tegu multicolored, leopard gecko, birds. Anyway, so then we got the ferret and brought him back here in my little backpack. They both fit in my backpack, which is cool, but my mom wanted to go to the pet store and to exchange the bird because my bird came, I got like a week and a half ago, and it came like sick. I mean, it came with a broken wing. I couldn't fly. A couple days after I got it, my roommate opened up the cage, and it just fell to the ground. And it was like hopping and was just hanging on the ground and couldn't fly. And then I looked at it, and its wing was sticking out. I think I noticed that before, but didn't remember. And yeah, so my mom talked me into taking it in. So I took it in, and like when I first got it, they were being really creepy. Like, girl was really like morose. And it took her like 40 minutes to get the bird out of the cage. And then when she like brought it to the counter, she like looked down, like didn't make eye contact with me. And even the checkout girl was acting like cold and weird. And I came home, and then so I brought it there, and they're like, I'm here. I'm like, hey, here's the bird. It like came broken. And they're like, well, where's the? And there was this like 6'3" dude in there, but he had long hair and he had tits with a bra. And he was the one who got me like the box, but then I couldn't get the bird out, so then I had to go to the other pet store because they didn't have the net to catch it. So and I got like a fish net, but it worked great to catch the bird. And so he's like, well, what's your number? I give him the number, or her, I guess you call him the number, and he was like, or she was like, well, you got 2 hamsters, but there's nothing about the birds in here. I was like, huh, maybe they forgot to ask me the number, I don't know. And I couldn't give them my credit card because I lost my wallet in Marshall's. But the manager was there and first said, well, we can give you a refund but no exchanges. And I was like, well, can I get a refund and then use the money to buy another bird? And but then he went back in and like but then was like, okay, I'll just give you another bird. But they're like, but don't ride, but don't, as long, I'll give you another bird as long as you don't bring it home on a bike. Because the first time I went in, so I guess they remembered me. That was them admitting that they remembered me. Because the first guy, he didn't want to, or the she didn't want to give me another bird. Said I wasn't going to get another bird because I couldn't prove that I bought it there. So, but my mom was there, and my mom was like acting pissed. She's like, "We're not leaving until we get our bird. It came with a broken wing." And I accidentally called the tranny, or whatever, or what do they call it, the transer, a he. I was like, yeah, he, and I was like on accident. So I think that made him mad because when he gave me the receipt, he's like, keep it this time. But like, I don't know, like he was a masculine looking one. Like he should have put makeup on, and then it would be easier for people to, if he didn't want to be called a he, you know, it'd be easier for people to call him a she. And that's just not what that's what like pretty much all women in like South America do anyway. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You might chalk that up to laziness. I don't know. Just saying. So yeah. Anyways, so I brought the new bird. I got a blue one, and then the new one I got was like a bright blue one, like almost neon. Oh, that's right. Because I was watching a video on YouTube today, and they said that they fucking glow under like dark light, that parakeets do. So I'm gonna go try them right now. I've been charging them up with the light bulb for the last few hours. So, but anyways, it's essential that I get flying parakeets, dude. I had my parakeets in there like a week or a couple days, 5 days, and then I opened up the top so that they could perch on top of the cage, you know, and then fly around. And like my entire apartment has like a foot below the ceiling around the entire periphery of my entire apartment, and then going across the middle of the living room, and then going across the middle, you know, in the kitchen. So the entire periphery of the whole apartment, the entire periphery, except for just a little bit over my bird cage, because I didn't want the, because I built it originally for the ferrets, and I didn't want them to get the birds that way. But yeah, the entire, except for a little bit over my fireplace, and then two places across, it's like a causeway, like 6 inches wide, a foot down. So it's perfect for birds to perch. Entire, you know what I mean? So my hot pipe, and then I'm gonna put my deck in on chicken wire. So this place is perfect for flying birds, and most people don't even take their birds out, or a lot of people don't. So if anybody needs a flying bird, it's me. So yeah, I put it in. The new bird was like super like stoked, and the other one screamed bloody murder when I put it in there. I don't know. I think maybe its wing hurts. So I think it was. I needed to bring it back. I should have brought it back. I just didn't really want to, because I didn't want to, you know, because I only have a bike. I just figured I'd wait till my mom comes back. Luckily, she came back before the 2-week period expired. But the new bird was like immediately, like I put him in his little box and opened the box. He didn't come out, and so I just kind of left him to come out on his own. And he came up, and then I saw him like he just stood next to the other bird, like facing the bird. So he's just not comfortable that there's another bird in there. And I even saw him like kissing a little bit. So, and the new bird was instigating on the old bird, the blue one on the yellow one. So, I hope they're both males. I forgot. Oh shit. Because the first ones I got was both males. I hope they didn't get like a female. Like, are they gonna breed or something? So yeah, I ordered some more things. I haven't got my credit card yet. When I get that, I know the card, I think, number, and then I can move forward to the stuff on Google, Amazon, because I still have stuff to get. Yeah, I got this thing in the mail the other day. Blue is my favorite color. This thing likes to change colors on its own, and then turn off on its own. My favorite. Shit, did I just lose my train of thought? My favorite on Amazon. I was gonna get things on Amazon. Oh man, I'm too high. I figured out how to do the light switch for these lights that I got. I got these ceiling mounted light switch, and I didn't really look at them because when I bought them, they came with just the wires. So I was like, so then I like ordered on the switch that has the wires sticking out. So I came that today. That came today, and I did the 2 wires in the ground, and it worked. So I was like, cool. So I don't have to do a wire directly to the power box. And then, but then I looked at it and I was like, how do you mount this? It has 360 watt bulbs, and I got 5 of them, so that I can have lights all over. Like, how many lights would that be? Because I already have a bunch of lights. I'll say tomorrow after I count it. So I can have like all these plants and just have the lights on all day long. So I can have all these plants inside. But yeah, I was like, how do they mount? Did they come with a mount or something? I don't remember. And I went back and looked at it, and I was like, does it show one? And it just has a little circle, but these like little ceiling mounts that hooks that I have, work perfectly for it. So I'll just, I just ordered more of those, and I'll put those on. So then all you have to do is drill a little hole in them. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun. So then I ordered more of those cables, 4 more, so that I could mount them all. And then tomorrow, or I wanted to see if it works on my fan, because my fan came the same way. But I wasn't so sure if this third thing that stuck out was a ground wire. I think it is. But I figured I'll try that once I get the light bulbs, because I never got the light bulbs for it. It takes E12 40 watt light bulbs, and I for some reason never looked at it. So anyways, I ordered that, and when the light bulbs come in, I'll try and see if it works with the. And if it does, that's awesome. Make it so easy, and then I'll be able to put it right up. I tried to get the reflective tape for my 2 grow rooms, and it showed, delayed delivery, like shipped but not arrived yet, not no one has arrived. And then all of a sudden, when I look in my orders on Amazon, it's just gone. There's no like canceled because we couldn't deliver it, or it's still there like delayed delivery, shipped but delayed, or there's no one like, hey, we give you a refund on this because we couldn't send it to you. There's just no record that I ever bought it after having showing delayed delivery for like 2 months. So I'm like, I hope they didn't charge me for that. Like, do I have any way of, because it's like a glitch, do I have any way of proving that they didn't charge? Because it was like $123 for the reflective tape to put around the grow rooms. They charge me, they ship it, and then it just disappears. So I think I'm gonna actually call them. Yeah, I'll call them tomorrow. Yeah, mainly because I don't want to get. I mean, I don't care if I have to order it again. Then it takes a month or 2 months to come. But I don't want to get charged $123 for something and never get it, and then they never tell me. And isn't that convenient? They didn't send me something related to growing weed. Wow, surprise, surprise. Let's see here. When I tried to get like the drug test, when I got the DUI, I had to send my blood sample in like 3 times because they kept losing it. Okay, so let's see here. What else did I do? Because I was kind of busy. I got 1,000 dubia roaches today. I bought 1,000 dubia roaches a couple months ago because I want to grow dubia roaches and teach my old leopard gecko to eat them. My old leopard gecko only likes crickets. It's like 7 years old and only in its ways, but leopard geckos eat crickets, and it's easier, cheaper. I want to train my leopard gecko to eat crickets, but and all the other lizards and stuff that I get, train them to eat the cricket, not the dubia roaches. And when the dubia roaches get too big, just let the tegu eat them, or maybe even the ferrets. But yeah, a lot of them, the right size for animals. And yeah, it was $30. So And it's a fun thing to play with, you know. I can see which ones, I have the heaters, the ones that are heated and the ones that aren't heated. So I can see if the ones that heated work better than the ones that aren't. I opened them up and I saw a bunch of dead babies in them and dead adults. And I think they dried up. I think that was the problem. Because, you know, I've been so busy with my apartment that, like, I just have let stuff get away. Like, I killed 2 plants, I think. Maybe there's a little bit of green, and I think and then the other one, like, dried up. And I think the main problem is also that was going to be the dart frog enclosure. I think I didn't have enough water in there. Like, I was just misting it, and I need to pour water, so I need to come up with like a perfect formula of how much water to pour in. And I need to pour enough in so that it's like fills up halfway through the clay balls, so aqua balls. So yeah, then I recently kind of started pouring a whole thing of those in, and one of those plants was $20. So anyway, oh, and also I don't think they got enough light, and I got the new lights. It's something I could put up. I got 4 of them. I'm gonna put 2 in. They're like kind of like a purple color. They're like this color, only a little bit redder. Like, well, not that red. That's red. They're kind of like that color, and I guess it's the perfect color to grow plants. And they 2 of them are for my tegu cage. I have one for what's going to be my 30-gallon gargoyle gecko cage, and then I got another one that I'm going to put below it because I'm going to have a big fountain that shoots out from the side halfway across the 36-inch long cage to fall on top of a cone mountain and then spiral down the cone mountain. That's of like plants and moss into this lake that the animal won't fall through because it's on a grate, and then circulate through and then, you know, power up again. So yeah, it's when I first got it, I was like, that's loud. But if you cover the whole thing with water, it gets muffled. It's not nearly as loud. So, and even the splashing of the water won't have to be loud because it just goes right on top of the mountain. So it's going to be freaking awesome. That did that color change on its own. My Tegu humidifier, which is fed by a hose, is loud. So, and it was really loud the other day when my roommate put in the regular water. So it's interesting. It's like vibrating, trying to process the metals or something. I don't know, but yeah. So I'm gonna put in ferns in there too because it's so humid. So that's gonna be cool. That's why I put 2 things to the lights. So, but I can't put those in until I have the Velcro because that's what I'm gonna use for all of them, and even the ones that point in from the outside. But that's one of the, unluckily for me, one of the things that Amazon decided to cancel. And so I can't get them to send it to me until I switched it to the card. And I don't have the number yet. So I just lost my, whatchamacallit, I lost my wallet like way too early. At the wrong time. Yeah, I'm really high. I should smoke some more weed. So I kind of feel like going to the store. I kind of have the munchies. Yeah, I'm such a night owl. But like this is the perfect time to be a night owl. It's perfect temperature outside at night. I love hanging out outside. Like I'm on my deck. I've never hung out on my deck this much, so long, and I'm like totally outside. You know, I'm outside. It's awesome. Yeah, I wanted to hang my disco light, but I couldn't find it. I'm like, damn it! Did I hide it? Did I hang it somewhere? Drive me crazy. It bugs me when I can't find stuff. That I know I have that I want to process. But one of my LED lights that's coming. I ordered like 3 more LED lights because for $20 you can get 100 feet, like 120, 130 feet. I think I got the one of them maybe was 130. I got a two, I should have gotten the 131. But, so yeah, so I got 3 of those and another one for my room to make sure that all my little tubes are lit up. Hey, ferret tubes. Because I put one around the whole room, but I didn't put it in toward the ferret tube. I did it so it could face out towards me and illuminate the room. So I'm gonna have another set that go in directly to the ferret tube, and then another one for the ferret tube out here in the living room to finish up that, and then one for the hamster tube, and then around my mirrors. And I have to buy more of these. And these are like just as expensive. The covers are just as, this has a cover and these don't. But these covers are just as expensive as the lights. It was $30, I think. $38. It was like $40. I need to see if I can get it cheaper. For 10, I think it was that much, for 10 1 meter long pieces of the cover. So, ooh, I'm talking 21 minutes. So, anyway, yeah, that's enough. Yeah. Man, I'm yawning. Maybe I should go to sleep. I don't know. My 85-inch TV isn't doing screencast, which is a bummer. It did screencast. I think I'm gonna call him and ask him what's wrong, because I'm still under warranty. Take advantage of the phone support. It was doing screencasts just fine with Apple TV when I got it first, and then it stopped working with all of the audio, and then I got it working again from the reset, but it doesn't do this cast, which sucks. It was working great before, and my other TV does it. So yeah, I think I'll call tomorrow. Hopefully I remember. Oh shit! I think I'm gonna call it a night, dude. I'm gonna call it a night now. I'm not gonna work anymore. Maybe I'll watch a movie in my room, but because I'm gonna try to go into the DM. Plus, because I'm yawning, but I'm gonna try to go into the DMV tomorrow. DMV tomorrow. To when they open. I'll find out when they open right after this video, so I can get my driver's license. Because my mom gets pissed if I make her buy weed, and I might want to buy weed. You know, like I can't. I probably will. I can't organize my house if I'm not high on my ass. Those are 2 things that I need to do. That's what I learned that 2 days I was sober. I think I was sober 2 full days. It's like I was like lethargic. I was like, I'm not gonna get much done. I mean, I think I kind of managed to stay busy, but no, I wasn't nearly. When I'm high, I'm like, okay. But the problem is I never know where anything is. And I also forget what I'm getting. But the problem is I lose everything. I'm like, where did I put it? And so I'm running around looking for something, and then I don't find it, and then I get frustrated, and then I try to do something else, but then I can't find that. So it's just bizarre. I can't find my disco ball. Also, my smoke machine isn't working. I think maybe it came broken, and it had this burnt smell. So I'm hoping that just the fuse is out, because they mentioned something about the fuse. So I'm gonna look at the manual and take out the fuse and replace the fuse and see if that fixes it. And if not, hopefully it's within warranty to replace it. But that thing has lights too. So if I have all my LED lights going around all over the place, and then I think if this one works, I'm gonna get 2, because I know of another place to put on the left side of my couch. I can get 2 of them, and they're both remote control, like with the cable, so I can put the remotes for them right next to each other, right behind me. So when I click play on it, I don't do like this, I just do like this to hit both of them. And then on both sides, you have all this smoke that just goes, fills up the whole room, and double smoke because you have 2 of them. And each of them has lights. So with all these disco lights going through the smoke, and then from the ceiling right above me is the other disco light. And I think they're even like music activated and stuff. So yeah. And that could be so much that that'll actually illuminate the room and help illuminate the room, and even a little bit of like humidifier, but you know, the little water container is only this big for it. So yeah, I hope I can get that thing working right tomorrow. So anyways, 25 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty much all. I really want to do a video. I'm super excited about doing videos now all of a sudden, since I broke up with Kirsten, because I was talking with Kirsten for hours a day. Now I don't have anybody to talk to except for my mom. So it's like, let's just do the videos. All right, talk tomorrow.